Gawat nih guys, gawat. ICE menyerbu California sejak Jumat minggu lalu. Dan target mereka kali ini fokus kepada imigran ilegal yang tidak ada dokumen. Penangkapan dimulai di City Paramount di sekitar Home Depot, California. 2-3 mobil datang, lalu tiba-tiba menangkap beberapa orang di sana. Kita lihat dulu cuplikan berikut.
Citizen app video from this morning showing multiple people getting detained by Homeland Security. This is at the Home Depot parking lot off Westchester and Burlington near MacArthur Park. It's still unclear how many people were detained and for what reason. We spoke to one man who watched it all unfold.
Mi amigo aquí gritó, la mira, yo pensé que estaba jugando.
The man says, my friend started yelling, ice, ice, ice. I thought he was joking, but he wasn't.
Jadi memang di sekitar Home Depot, di luarnya itu biasanya banyak Latino atau Mexican yang menjual jasa pengangkutan barang. Jadi apabila kita ke Home Depot membeli barang yang besar seperti pintu atau jendela atau kasur, kita tidak bisa membawa, jadi mereka menyediakan jasa pengangkutan barang. Dan biasanya mereka itu ada truk. Jadi tinggal kita nego berapa harganya, lalu mereka akan kirimkan barang ke rumah kita sesuai dengan harga yang sudah kita nego. Dan kalau kita lihat, mereka langsung menangkap tanpa meminta keterangan apapun. Mungkin yang penting ditangkap dulu, lalu kemudian dibawa ke tempat detention centernya, lalu kemudian baru diperiksa, dan apabila terbukti ilegal, baru ditahan dan langsung diproses untuk deportasi. Lalu bagaimana dengan keluarga mereka? Istri atau anaknya? Sudah pasti mereka tidak dapat bertemu kembali. Tentu saja melihat kejadian seperti ini, masyarakat langsung takut dan panik. Mereka melakukan tindakan untuk mengusir ICE supaya tidak berada di area tersebut. Kita lihat dulu cuplikan berikut ini.
Hey, what happened to you, bro?
They hit me with a rubber bullet.
They shot you in the head? You alright?
Di tempat lain juga ada penangkapan pada saat orang bekerja sebagai konstruksi bangunan atau mungkin sebagai kuli bangunan. ICE datang langsung menangkap orang tersebut tanpa juga meminta keterangan darinya. Bahkan ada temannya yang teriak kalau orang itu adalah US citizen. Tetapi ICE tidak peduli dan langsung menangkap dan membawa orang tersebut tentunya ke detention center.
Hey, that's illegal. Man, sit down. No, fuck that, dude. And he's not even doing nothing wrong. He takes, what the fuck? He's a citizen, bro.
Oh, if you're a citizen,
He's a
they're not
fucking
supposed to be doing that.
citizen.
If you're a citizen, they can
Yeah,
get
he's
sued.
saying I'm a citizen. What the fuck?
I hope he got his shit on him. Then I'm gonna get that man this shit.
Selain itu juga ada penangkapan orang-orang yang bekerja di farm di City Ventura. Mobil ICE datang tiba-tiba lalu langsung menangkap orang-orang tersebut. Dan tentu saja setelah ditangkap langsung dibawa ke detention center. Jadi mereka tidak dapat bertemu keluarganya kembali. Dan keluarganya yang menunggu di rumah tentunya juga tidak tahu kemana ini suaminya. Kok nggak pulang-pulang seperti itu.
This morning, the farm workers we had a chance to talk to told us ICE agents arrived this morning here right around 6 o'clock in the morning. We don't know how many people were detained. One of the farm workers we spoke said talked to said ICE agents were chasing some of their co-workers around until they were detained. One of the workers described what he saw when they arrived to work this morning And another one was talking about just the anxiety that how it is coming to work, not knowing if, in fact, Ventura County was going to be a target again for ICE agents. The sentiment here was they couldn't believe what they were seeing, but then again, they thought, not surprised that ICE agents were here. Now, in a statement released earlier today.
Nah, ini lebih lucu lagi. Ada orang datang ke court untuk melakukan sidang lanjutan mengenai statusnya. Malah tiba-tiba ditangkap oleh ICE. Jadi ICE sudah menunggu di dalam courtnya. Dan apakah ini strategi yang sudah diatur oleh ICE? Jadi memang penangkapan ICE kali ini benar-benar tidak terduga. Mereka bisa melakukan di mana saja, out of nowhere, mungkin di jalanan, mereka bisa langsung berhenti, langsung menangkap, dan lain-lain.
This is Banyo. No, not. Here, he's coming too.
You don't have to respond to questions. You have the right to remain silent.
Grab the jacket.
Have an attorney.
Trying to get out of your way.
You do not have to confirm your identity.
Back up.
You don't have to give any identification. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to respond to any questions. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to counsel. You don't have to give your paper documents. You don't have to consent. You're okay. You're okay. Just relax.
Ini ada lagi penangkapan wanita hamil yang coba menghalangi pergerakan ICE. Wanita hamil ini sebenarnya adalah US citizen. Tapi karena dia mencoba menghalangi pergerakan ICE, akhirnya ditangkap juga. Kita lihat dulu cuplikan berikut.
Video from neighbors we obtained showed them calling for her release. You can hear passerbys honking their horns in protest. Lopez says agents took her into custody, saying she was trying to obstruct their operation. We reached out to DHS for comment and have not heard back.
I'm gonna need you guys to leave. This is private property.
You can hear Lopez on this video she shared with us confronting agents as they pulled up to the building where they were working doing maintenance. The agents were in marked Border Patrol vehicles. She says her husband and co-worker, both undocumented, thought they were being followed by agents when they tried to pull into the building's private parking. Her and her cousin, both U.S. citizens, opened up the gate for her husband to enter. They thought agents needed a warrant to enter as well.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No.
Listen to me. You are interfering with my arrest.
Get out.
Well, you
I'm
could
doing my
take
job.
me.
You have no.
Mereka bekerja sebagai building maintenance, jadi mobil mereka sudah diikuti oleh ICE dan sampai akhirnya berhenti di depan pagar tempat dia bekerja.
I was blocking the doors because they were trying to forcefully open them. But I told them they were on private property.
She says agents said it wasn't private property and arrested her, her husband, cousin, and co-worker.
Masih banyak lagi kejadian penangkapan oleh ICE terhadap para imigran di tempat lainnya. Kita lihat sebagai berikut.
Man, look! Whoa! Hey, what's your deal? You hit me? You just fucking ran me off. What's your Oh, hell no! This is... Oh my god! Fuck you! No, you're not taking it. You're not taking them. You're not taking the people. Don't touch the bitch. Don't touch the people. Get out of the way. Fuck you. Get out of the way. Okay, you know it. Let's go. Fucking Miguel!
Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
That was the team! Fucking Miguel! Fuck you guys! Fuck guys! Fuck you!
He broke this.
I'll break him more, bitch!
Which one?
I'll break him more, bitch! I'll break him more! Hell no! Fuck you! No! Leave it! He didn't do nothing. Just leave it.
Dari kejadian-kejadian tersebut tentu saja meninggalkan marah dari masyarakat terhadap ICE dan mereka melakukan protes di Los Angeles dan juga di tempat-tempat atau di kota-kota lainnya di beberapa state di Amerika. Jadi bukan hanya di California saja, mereka juga melakukan aksi demo di beberapa city lainnya.
The guy in the him. The guy with the drum. Get the guy with the drum. The guy with the drum. If anybody's ready. Hey, do not fucking touch it. Do not touch it.
Yo, tear gas deployed by the ICE federal agents, I guess. Chambers and Church. Tear gas, big scene.
On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk. Get everyone on the sidewalk. Fuck you. Get away! Get away! Together. Where did y'all come from, bro? That's walking.
Disgusting, you suckers! You disgust me!
tough, right? You're tough? Traitor! Traitor! Traitor!
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Traitors! All of you! Well, you guys come this way. This whole group has to get on the sidewalk and you're all under arrest. Let's go.
They wish they could be at a college campus for kids instead.
Kill yourself!
Fuck you, you fucking pig! Go to hell! A trash can!
Clarification, just smoke bombs.
You fucking LARPers! Why are you hiding your faces? Uncover your faces! You get snuffer, piece of shit! Uncover your face!
They got the fucking ROTC!
You look like you play airsoft, you fat fuck!
Are you doing this?
Karena aksi-aksi demo yang semakin brutal dan anarkis, akhirnya Presiden Donald Trump meminta bantuan kepada 2.000 orang kurang lebih National Guard dan juga 700 Marines atau US Army untuk membantu mengatasi aksi-aksi demo tersebut. Aksi pemanggilan National Guard oleh Presiden Donald Trump diprotes keras oleh Gubernur California, yaitu Gavin Newsom. Karena menurut dia, Trump memanggil National Guard tanpa persetujuan dari gubernur. Trump melakukan pemanggilan secara sepihak, tanpa persetujuan dari gubernur.
Kids afraid of attending their own graduation. Trump is pulling a military dragnet all across Los Angeles, well beyond his stated intent to just go after violent and serious criminals. His agents are arresting dishwashers, gardeners, day laborers, and seamstresses. That's just weakness masquerading as strength. Donald Trump's government isn't protecting our communities, they're traumatizing our communities. And that seems to be the entire point. California will keep fighting. We'll keep fighting on behalf of our people, all of our people, including in the courts. Just yesterday, we filed a legal challenge to Donald Trump's reckless deployment of American troops to a major American city. Today, we sought an emergency court order to stop the use of the American military to engage in law enforcement activities across Los Angeles. If some of us could be snatched off the streets without a warrant, based only on suspicion or skin color, then none of us are safe. Authoritarian regimes begin by targeting people who are least able to defend themselves, but they do not stop there. Trump and his loyalists, they thrive on division because it allows them to take more power and exert even more control. And by the way, Trump, he's not opposed to lawlessness and violence as long as it serves him. What more evidence do we need than January 6th? I ask everyone, take time, reflect on this perilous moment. A president who wants to be bound by no law or constitution, perpetuating a unified assault on American traditions. This is a president who in just over 140 days has fired government watchdogs that could hold him accountable for corruption and fraud. He's declared a war on culture, on history, on science, on knowledge itself. Databases, quite literally, are vanishing. He's delegitimizing news organizations, and he's assaulting the First Amendment. And the threat of defunding them, at threat, he's dictating what universities themselves can teach. He's targeting law firms and the judicial branch that are the foundations of an orderly and civil society. He's calling for a sitting governor to be arrested for no other reason than to, in his own words, for getting elected. And we all know this Saturday, he's ordering our American heroes, the United States military, and forcing them to put on a vulgar display to celebrate his birthday, just as other failed dictators have done in the past.
Pada tanggal 14 Juni, tepatnya hari Sabtu, Trump berulang tahun dan mengadakan parade secara besar-besaran dengan melibatkan National Guard dan juga Marines atau US Army. Bersama dengan itu juga, para protester melakukan demo secara besar-besaran di beberapa city di California dan juga di state lainnya.
Fantastic.
I'm out here because I was willing to die for the things we have in our Constitution. And right now, I think our constitutional rights are being violated, stepped on, trampled on, and disregarded by our president, commander-in-chief, which would be Donald Trump. I mean, everything looks unlawful to me at this point in America. And he's supported by approximately 33%.
Guys, the band to get through.
Kalau kalian lihat video penangkapan tersebut, targetnya adalah orang Meksiko atau Latino. Memang kita tahu imigran yang paling banyak di Amerika itu adalah orang Meksiko karena negara mereka bersebelahan dengan Amerika. Pertanyaannya, sampai kapan penangkapan ini terus berlangsung, dan apakah setelah Meksiko atau Latino akan ada penangkapan lainnya, akan ada penangkapan nationality lainnya? Semoga tidak. Dan thank you yang udah nonton video ini. Tentu saja video saya ini akan selalu memberikan informasi yang bermanfaat untuk kalian mengenai Amerika. Thank you yang udah subscribe juga, dan kita jumpa lagi di video berikutnya.